All of us are looking for pick-me-ups, and if you need some coffee or if you need a sweet treat with some cocoa, we have the event for you this weekend in Catoosa County. Our friend Tiffany Miller is back with Charlotte Grace Events to tell us about the latest thing you have going on this weekend. Tiffany, thanks again for making the time to be here.
Oh, thank you for having me today.
So the newest event you have is Coffee and Cocoa Festival. How did you come up with this sort of event?
Well, we did this last year, so this is our second year doing it, and everybody loves coffee and cocoa.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we thought, well, let's just have a festival with it and have some of our wonderful food vendors provide coffee and cocoa.
So did you have to kind of hand pick some of these vendors that are particularly maybe more coffee and cocoa themed, or are some of the returning ones that you've had at recent events going to also be a part of that? Tell me about that.
Yes, so they are. So we have most of our food vendors sell coffee and cocoa. Most of the but then they come up with something special for an event like this. So they have already come up with some special things that we're going to have out there at their events. But then we'll have all of our normal vendors, craft boutiques, and everything that'll be joining us as well.
That's so fun. So originally we had talked maybe about on social media if you've been posting some things about inflatables or maybe doing some outdoor activities, but we are going to probably be seeing some rain in the forecast.
Yes.
Maybe Chip will tell us more about that here throughout the week. But tell me what kind of the idea is for people who are going to turn up, if they need to know to go inside, or what are you kind of already anticipating?
So we are trying to move everything that we can indoors. So even if you come, or if you're like, it's raining, but I still want to go do something, you could still come, because the majority of our vendors are going to be indoors. We will have some of the food trucks still outside, but we will have tables and chairs inside, so you can grab your food, come inside, eat, and still enjoy the live band and the other craft and boutique vendors.
So it's still happening, rain or shine, but we are going to be a little bit weather dependent and maybe adjust as needed, which is so sad because it's felt great lately. We've had so many sunny and 70s, high 70 days, and then we're going to be rainy this weekend.
If you come on the property and you don't see anything outside, don't think it's not canceled or that it's canceled. Just come inside, because that's where we're going to be. People
will be around. So this is going to be at the Catoosa County Colonnade. Can you tell me kind of where that is for people who might not be familiar?
Yes, so it's off of 2A in Ringgold, and the address is located on our website.
Awesome. So it's easy to find all of that information. Any other things about that people need to know about? Maybe is there any sort of admission fee or parking or anything about that?
Admission is free, parking is free. When the Catoosa County Colonnade has a nice big parking lot. We have handicap parking there, so you should be able to park without having any issues, even if it's raining.
That's awesome. I think that's everybody's first thing when they try to go to an event, at least for me too, is planning ahead of where do I need to park at, where do I need to go ahead of time. Is there any, I'm assuming, no sort of age restriction? This is open to all of our moms, all of our young people, I mean men, women, whoever want to come out and get some good coffee as well. So tell me, is there anything, this is something I jotted down, all these sort of events, there's millions, it feels like, vendors, probably just hundreds, but tell me, is there anything guests need to bring, maybe that like a tote bag or something that could kind of help them out as they're shopping or along on their journey? Yeah,
if you want to bring a tote, or some people just bring like a little rolling bag, and that way they can just throw all their goodies around as they're going and shopping through our vendors.
That's so fun. You're like, some people maybe have a wheelbarrow, they're going to get all sorts of stuff, but there truly is so much going on. And tell me again where people can visit you online for the latest information, or just follow the events for Charlotte Grace.
So you can go to Charlotte Grace Events and Promotions on Facebook, or you can visit our website at charlottegraceevents.com, and that will also lead you to all of the different events and their event pages.
That's amazing. Thank you again for making the time to be here, Tiffany. It's always good to see you and what you have going on all across our community. This is going to be this Saturday, March 15th, starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, going till 4 p.m. Rain or shine. If you don't see them outside, you can go find them inside at the Catoosa County Colonnade. Find them for the latest information at charlottegraceevents.com. Stay with us. We're in for a short commercial break, but we'll be right back here on News 12 this morning.